Barrow County will never forget what happened beneath the gym. 14-year-old Aubriana Jackson, tall for her age, with cocoa brown skin, box braids, and a fearless spark in her eyes, had always been curious about things better left unknown. Her best friend, Arianna, a mixed girl with soft curls and light hazel eyes, wasn't as brave, but she never let Aubriana go anywhere alone, especially not in Russell Middle School, where something evil was said to live beneath the gym floor. It started after their student council meeting was randomly canceled. The building was too quiet. Even the janitor, who usually whistled old blues songs, was nowhere to be heard.
Let's just go home,
Arianna said, clutching her phone.
Wait, you remember that story my cousin told me about the boiler room under the gym?
Ariana's face twisted.
the one where the janitor went missing. That was just made up.
Aubriana shook her head.
Nope. They say he was locking up late one night and never came out. Some kids say they hear keys and dragging sounds. But here's the thing, no one talks about it anymore. Like the whole school forgot.
Arianna took a step back.
You always want to be the one to find the ghost.
Come on, 5 minutes, I got a flashlight.
The two girls slipped through a side hallway, past the gym where the floorboards creaked even when no one stepped on them. Behind a half-hidden curtain was a metal door, old, dented, and rusted at the hinges. The maintenance only scratched out. Aubriana pushed it open slowly. Cold air swept out. As they stepped down into the dark stairwell, the air changed. It wasn't just musty. It was wrong, like something foul had soaked into the cement. Their flashlight beams shook in their hands as they reached the bottom. Pipes hissed. Shadows twitched. Then, on the wall, Aubriana spotted it. A small handprint smeared like dried blood, low near the floor. Next to it, carved into the wall in shaky letters, "I see you."
I'm done. This ain't funny anymore.
Just then, they heard it. Clink, 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 clink. A key ring jingling in the dark. The light flickered and then died. The air grew cold, so cold their breath came out in little clouds. And then came the voice, wet, muffled, close.
You came back for me.
Aubriana's heart thudded in her chest. She swung the flashlight up, and for 1 second she saw it. A face, pale, melting, twisted with pain, wearing an old janitor's uniform soaked in something black. But worse, his eyes were stitched shut, and in place of a mouth was a gaping, jagged hole, like it had been clawed open. He clutched a long chain of keys, stained red and dragging behind him. Clink, drag, clink. He reached toward them. They ran. Arianna screamed, tripping over an old pipe. Aubriana grabbed her arm, yanking her up. Behind them, the keys rang louder. The stairs seemed longer. The door, farther away. And when they reached it, it slammed shut.
Help.
Aubriana turned to look, and the shadow was inches from her, reaching out. Dozens of children's faces were now twisted in its form, kids who had never come back upstairs. But then, the door flew open. They stumbled into the hallway. The light returned. Teachers stood nearby, staring at them like nothing had happened.
You girls okay? Why were you in the gym basement? That area's been sealed off for years.
We saw something. There was a man. He had keys.
There's no basement. There's never been one.
They walked home in silence. That night, Aubriana opened her backpack and froze. Inside, wrapped in her math folder, was a single rusted key with a faded name tag, Mr. C. Harlan, maintenance, and scrawled on the back, "I remember you now, Aubriana." From that night on, every time the school clock hit 3:33 p.m., she hears it. Clink, 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 coming for her.